Hi, you're welcome to Financial Freedom Hub, your financial education and tutorial channel on YouTube. My name is John Kennedy, your instructor or your host. We've been looking at the laws of money, and then we look at a number of the laws of money. We look at the law of abundance. We looked at the law of exchange. We looked at the law of savings, the law of investing. We looked at the law of compounding or the compound interest, which I guess was the last video we did. And so today we are looking at another law of money called the law of attraction, or simply put, the law of money attracting money. I love it this way because if you have money, it can attract money than poverty attracting money. So come with me as we go. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification, and then like our videos, share the videos, and then also comment, and so that we grow the channel together. So let's get inside and see what this law of attraction or the law of money attracting money is all about. This law says that the more money you are able to save and accumulate, the more money you attract into your life. The more money you save and accumulate, the more money you attract into your life. The law of attraction, as a matter of fact, has been written about for more than 5,000 years, and then it is applied in many areas, and finance is one of the ways areas you can apply the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a universal law, general law, that you can attract happiness, you can attract favor, you can attract people. But when it comes to finances, then it is specific. Money attracting money. You can attract money with positive vibe. It explains much of success and failure in every area of life. That's the law of attraction in general, especially in the financial arena, that if it's specific to money. Money goes where it is loved and it is respected. And the more positive emotion you associate with money, the more opportunities you will attract to acquire money into your life. In the parable of the talents, now this law is not only a secular law, but it is a universal law as well as a spiritual law. You remember the parable of talents, where Jesus gave the parable of a man traveling and calling his servants, and then he gave them a talent, 5, 2, and 3. And then the one who received 5 went and traded with it, and then doubled it. The one who received 2 went and traded with it, doubled it. The one who received 1 went and buried it, and then he gave his own reasons for doing that. And then the response of the master is the application of this law of attraction, or the law of money attracting money. So you realize that at the outcome was that the master said, take the talent from he who buried the talent and give to he who has 5 talents. And then the people who were standing by didn't understand, so they asked, oh, but this guy he has already. Why are you giving him? Then Jesus revealed that law. He said, to him that hath shall more be given, but to him that hath not, even that which he hath shall be taken away from him. And that brings us to a secular world where we have a popular saying where we used to criticize the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. So you come to our societies and you see that the rich are getting richer every day, and then the poor are getting poorer. And we said the gap between the rich and the poor is widening. It's a spiritual law. It is the law of attraction. The more money you have, the more money you attract. The less money you have, the less money you attract. If you like, go and experiment it. I'll be telling you a story of a practicality of this law in the next few minutes. So make sure you watch this video to the end, and then you can get that. So the modern version of this parable is the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The reason that people don't accumulate or attract money in large quantities or large volume is because of their thinking, how we think and our attitude towards money. Sometimes you believe that if you don't have money, then people will have sympathy with you or empathize with you, and then they help you. So there are people who carry themselves about, and then they portray poverty, lack, and want so that they can attract sympathy from people. But in life, It is the people who have that rather attract the money and not the people who don't have. You realize that if people who sit as beggars by roadside and they are begging, people drop coins onto them. But if you are going to visit a rich man and you want to bless the rich man, do you carry coins to go and bless that rich man? Never. You can't do that. Even the denomination, you don't carry the lower level denominations. You carry the bigger ones. That is a law. It's a spiritual law, and it applies anywhere money operates and functions. So my advice to you is never play poor to attract money. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so let's look at the first effect of this law of money. The first effect of this law of attraction, the law of attraction. A prosperity consciousness attracts money like iron filings to a magnet. A prosperity consciousness attracts money like iron filings to a magnet. The first effect of the law of attraction, or the law of money attracting money, says that a prosperity consciousness attracts money like iron filings are attracted to a magnet. Now, when you first read about this law of law of attraction, and then you read about the importance of developing prosperity consciousness, you will sometimes think that it is not necessary, but it is. It programs you, and then it prepares your mind, your whole body, your environment to determine whether you will be able to attract money or not. If you are thinking poverty, you can only attract poverty. If you are thinking lack and want, you can only attract lack and want. But if you are thinking abundance, you see, even the money, the quantity that you think of, and then you program in your mind, you envisage, you can visualize in your mind. That is what you can attract. If, let's say, you are there and you have never envisioned yourself being able to become a millionaire, I promise you all your life you will never earn $1 million. If you think that you cannot even be a thousandaire, you cannot earn money in thousands, but you just need a few hundreds of dollars, that is where you will be physically. So it is important to practice prosperity consciousness, program your mind. The law of abundance, begin to program your mind with the law of abundance. See money around you, see money in your pocket, see money in your bank account, and then begin to visualize money. Begin to see yourself as a rich man, a wealthy man who is commanding a lot of money, and then your mind begins to program your body, your energy levels, and then you can begin to attract money. You see, money, I read in a book years ago, it said, money is a proud goddess, and it is only attracted to people who value it and people who respect it. It's a proud goddess, and it is only drawn or attracted to people who respect it and people who value it. And people who don't think of money, who don't program their mind to attract money, money will flee for them. Sometimes we believe that we are just being modest, and then the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. So we believe that when we think of money and we program our mind to attract money, then we are thinking evil. No. The same Bible says money answereth all things. So it is the love of it. If it enters your heart and then it possesses your heart, that it becomes evil. But you need money to do many, many, many things in this life. And so you need to attract a little of that money. All right. So the second effect of this law of attraction is that it takes money to make money, or it takes money to draw money or attract money. How many of you have heard a statement that it takes meat to catch fish? How many of you have seen a fisherman using a hook to catch fish? It takes a bait on the hook, which is either meat or whatever, to attract the fish. So the same way the law of money or attracting money says that it will take money to attract money. If you exhibit poverty, you cannot attract money. When you practice self-restraint and self-discipline, which is necessary to break out of the cycle of spending everything you earn and a little bit more besides, you demonstrate to yourself and others that you are the kind of person who can be trusted with money. If you earn money and you spend all the money, and then you can't put any aside, and every month, anything you get, you spend everything, you cannot be trusted with money. Even you yourself, you cannot trust yourself, let alone others trusting you. They know that if you give you money and trust money into your care, you will spend it because you have not disciplined yourself to spend below what you earn or what you accumulate. Let me tell you a story of a young man who wanted to start business. He didn't have money, so he decided to go to the bank and talk to the bank manager how that he was poor and then he needed financial assistance. And the bank manager told him point blank, here they don't transact their business based on sympathy. They are into business, and then they transact business based on profitability. So he is sorry, but he cannot help him. And then that young man went and spoke to a rich man who sold an idea to him. Like I am telling you, he said poverty does not attract money, and there is no bank or financial institution that will be ready to give you loan or credit facility when you project yourself as being poor. So all advice I will give you is that go to the same bank, go and open an account, borrow money from friends, put it in the account, and then remove it after 3 days and go and give to your friend. Talk to them that this is what you are doing. You want to enrich your account, your statement, and then your bank account, and so that you are not borrowing the money to spend. You just want the money to pass through your account. So he will go to a friend who has sold, and then he will take the money and put it in his account, and then the next 3 days he will remove the money and send back to the friend. And sometimes he will borrow and put in, and then he will borrow and put in again, and then the balance was rising up until one day he went to the same bank, now dressed well, not as a pauper, dressed as a rich man in his suit and jacket with his briefcase, and went to the bank, the same bank manager. The truth is the bank manager didn't even recognize him as the previous guy who came. That I have this amount in my account, but I need this amount to boost my business. And the bank manager asked him to pick the forms and fill. He picked the forms and then he filled, and then in a matter of days, the facility was granted and the money was credited in his account. He removed the money that belonged to the friend and went and gave to the friend, and then this facility that the bank gave him as credit, he used it and he started the business. And then he went to the rich man and thanked him that the magic has worked. And he told him, this world, this is how we play the game. Money is only attracted to money, and money only moves to where money is already. And told him the secret, never portray yourself poor in order to attract money. And so you see it in even life. If people want to give you gift, they will look at the standard of your life, and then they will give you the gift according to the standard of your life. If somebody wants to give you a shirt, they will look at the current shirt you are wearing, and then that will determine the kind of shirt they will give you. If somebody wants to bless you with a car, they will look at the car you are currently driving, and then they will determine what kind of car to bless you. If they look at the money you have, they will look at where you are in life, and then that determines the kind of money they bless you. Never play poor to attract money. The law of money attracting money says that when you have money, you can attract money in your life. So learn this lesson and make sure that you engage it seriously in your life. Self-made millionaires spend 20 to 30 hours per month thinking about studying their finances. They carefully plan and organize their accounts. They consider every investment and expenditure before they make it. As a result, they make better financial decisions than the person who thinks less decides more on impulse. So please remember that the law of attraction says that when you are able to save and accumulate money, it will attract more money into your life. It makes life easier for you to draw money. It makes people trust you because they know that you have your own money, and so you don't need their money to squander it. And once you can manage your own money, you can manage any amount they give you. And that is the principle that financial institutions like banks practice. And that is why they will ask for a collateral when they are giving you a loan, so that they know that you have something that you can use to secure the loan for them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification, like our video, share the video. If you learned anything of value and benefit in this video, share it. Leave a comment, give us a word of encouragement, ask a question, share a thought, anything you think we can bring on board that can help society. God bless you. I remain your friend, John Kennedy Akotia. I'll see you in the next video.